Hi, my name is Richard, and this is Papa's Bricks. And this video is part two of my church and graveyard mock. Okay, so I think I'm done with my church graveyard. I'm gonna do a little quick walkthrough. I guess this can be part two because I showed you guys the church, which I named the Church of Brick. And I'll kind of I might have made some small changes. Anyway, here's the front of the church. It's got a little bell tower, a little water fountain in the front, a couple little hanging lights. Use the paintbrush roller or handle for the light fixture. Attempted to put in kind of a cobblestone and just some flowers in the grass, a little frog. And the building is supposed to look kind of run down, so it's got some of the bricks that are loose, kind of. And I put some scary features in there, little ghost things of that nature. Go around to the other side. And you're starting to see some of the graveyard, but I'm going to try and focus on the church for now. So we've got the same two windows and the little stained glass window on this side. The same bricks kind of popping out in various places. And there we have a boarded up hole in the back side of the church. And we've got some stained glass work there in the back. And also in the front, you can kind of barely see it through the bell tower there. And the top comes off so you can access the inside. So there you can see the stained glass window there. It's got a couple benches on the back side there. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking in. And we've got what appears to be like an altar or something up there. It's got some gold cups and some candles and what appears to look like a Dracula shield, possibly. And there's through the front door. See if you can see the shield. Yeah, barely. Okay, so there's a little bit different view of the stained glass there. Top back on. Okay, and then we'll start on the graveyard here. So we've got the entrance to the graveyard. Little spooky eyeballs. And the gate opens up. And you can see into the graveyard. And that was my attempt to a pathway through the graveyard. And I've got some various tombstones throughout the yard. And that one there is, I guess, his pet dog. Gravesite there. It's got his ball and a bone. And his little, if you can see it or not, probably not, maybe. His paw print right there, and he's bringing him a fresh bone to leave at his site. I'm going to close the gate for now so we can kind of see some of the other stuff. And then we've got a little skeleton bones here next to the site. Little creepy vines and things growing on the ground. Got another visitor to the graveyard. A couple little trees to the entrance to the side gate, which looks like someone knocked down. Got a few little lights, random. And this is the groundskeeper's shack, I guess you can call it. And he's got his tools, his pickaxe and shovel and brooms. There's his water fountain there for this when he can go water the plants. Just added a few little scary features there. Some cobwebs. Got a little bat above his window or above the doorway. And it looks like he's got a chainsaw. Anyway, my attempt to make a chainsaw anyway. And again, there's my pathway. It's kind of bare right here because the door, I suppose I can lift this little building up one stud and I can maybe fill that in a little better. But for now, I'll leave it. And then we've got some more little tombstones. A little creepy tree. I've got it on a swivel mount so I can move it in various angles. And there's a little guy sitting on the bench, having himself a drink. And we've got another visitor bringing some flowers to the site. And then there we go. That's the view from the side. So that's my church graveyard mock. And if you bear with me, I'll go place it in the Lego City and see how it looks from there. Okay, and there it is. Placed next to my park here where they're gonna have live concerts. Still gonna need to try and mock this up. I was going to go sideways with it, but I think I'm gonna keep it this way. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. So we've got the graveyard church mock placed in the Lego City next to the construction site over here, where I believe I'm going to put my tuning shop mock or modifications to that there. Anyway, we're going to circle around to the side from the park view. Excuse the mess in the background. I've got Legos everywhere, trying to sort them through. And got a couple street lights out here. And then I'm going to tile the rest there. But there it is in the Lego City. Doesn't look too bad. Let me try and walk around to the back over here and see if we can get a whole different view from above these buildings. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, I guess. Probably could make some changes, but if you guys have any good ideas for maybe a better pathway, I'm just not quite happy with my stone pathway, I guess you can call it, or we'll do the site there. If you can leave some comments down below for suggestions, I would consider them. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave it. And then again, the next I'm not sure if I'm going to be working on my park or the tuning shop. I'm going to put the tuning shop over here in the construction site area. I'm going to make some modifications to it. I'm going to add a top floor, maybe put like a studio apartment of some sort there for the mechanic that works. Okay, along with my park, like I said, I'm going to make some changes to it. I think I'm going to keep it straight on this way instead of an angle like I talked about earlier. Trying to figure out how I'm going to transition the sidewalk to the grass. Maybe add a little grass in here. Maybe put some barriers of some sort, maybe around that. I'm not sure. Suggestions would be helpful. Maybe some little food stands, a little coffee cart maybe can be over here, selling coffee to the people visiting the park, concerts in the park, I guess we can call it. So anyway, I'm not sure. We'll figure that out when that time comes. I've got an addition to my Lego City, a new sig fig, introducing you the green guitar guy. Awesome guy. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll leave a link of his channel in the descriptions below. He's got an awesome Lego City. He builds it with his kids and they do an awesome job. If you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, I highly suggest you do so. Like I said, a really good guy. Comes up with some really neat ideas and got an awesome looking city. Okay, I wanted to show you my phone booth with Superman flying out of it. The phone booth came from Daryl's Bevan's Bricks. If you haven't checked his station out, he's got some pretty cool stuff. He builds stuff large, so it doesn't quite work for me, but he's a cool guy. He's got a lot of neat tips and tricks for things in a smaller scale, so it works for me. But this phone booth was one of his builds. I did not have another clear tile to fit on the top here, so I made that where Superman's busting out. So there he is, Superman busting out of his telephone booth. Okay, that's it. We've got the Church of Brick in the Lego City placed and looking not too bad, if I can say so myself. And the graveyard looks pretty good. Pan around to the back side, and there you have it. Thanks for watching Papa's Bricks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of my work in progress Lego City videos.